when we moved in to this shop, we moved in here to work in just this one room. That door over there wasn't there, went through, it was just some apartments that carried over, and originally this was like a bread warehouse or something. The 70 highway out here used to kind of be like rural Route 66. The interstate wasn't there, this literally was the way. That was, you know, little mom and pop gas stations and stuff, and since the interstate, you know, killed all the industry and the little businesses around here. Anyways, we moved in to work in this room and then took the rest of the building. And since then, we got some side-by-sides and four-wheelers, needed a place to put them, so we built a garage on the back here that is 20 feet by 80 feet, the length of the building. And we'll show you that. We originally built it just to put, you know, four-wheelers and some trucks and stuff out of the weather. Since then, we just, you know, grew the business a little bit more, and we've been moving a bunch of stuff in here. So this here, it's got a dirt floor because there's septic under here, so we have to keep the dirt floor in here. We brought in some hard packed gravel. We got a dehumidifier and an AC unit running, which keeps it really dry in here, and about 20 degrees cooler in this side than over there. It's actually as cool in here as it is in the shop, if not more so right now. But we use this for storage, for work stuff, a bunch of webbing and different stuff. We've got a ton more shit we're about to bring in, just tons of shelving and storage stuff. And then if you go down here, into the other side down here, this is what it was originally built for. And we keep a bunch of side-by-sides and four-wheelers and motorcycles and dual sport bikes and equipment and stuff, lawn mowers, riding mowers, log splitter, stuff like that. It's not heat controlled in here, so it's considerably warmer and more humid in here, which I think is going to eventually become a problem. I think we're going to go ahead and run some dehumidifiers in here just because I want to use this for prep and storage type stuff. I've got a bunch of fuel cans and you know, just equipment for the four-wheelers and race radios and shit like that I need to keep dry. So we're going to go ahead and throw another AC unit in here. And our power is really good here. We don't lose power too much. And when we do, we have Palmer's across the street, and those guys produce a lot of money through there. So the power company is really good about keeping them on when their power goes out, which in turn keeps our power in. We've got some Honda generators, some EU 2000s. We've got some bigger generators and stuff like that. We'll eventually probably put a slab generator outside that'll power the whole entire place, all the buildings on the property here. And we'll probably just run natural gas. Even in sustained power outages, natural gas stays on, and then we've still got some fuel options. We store a lot of fuel, diesel fuel, unleaded fuel for the vehicles. Every vehicle pretty much has 60 gallons of gas in it. And then we've got another few hundred gallons at every location pretty much just for emergency or whatever. We've never used it. We rotate it regularly, and we'll shoot some more videos on that. I'm just kind of showing you a real quick run through. We keep solid power tools. This is the same stuff we use at the house also. We've got a couple riding lawn mowers which are at the house right now. And then I've got a bunch of chainsaws. When we moved here, it was kind of neat coming from California where you couldn't even have wood burning fireplaces. Coming to Tennessee where people heat by wood still, it was cool to be able to, you know, go down and cut up some chopped up wood and some windfall wood, or cut down some trees and just learn the lumberjack kind of stuff. It was really cool. So we got some chainsaws and started doing that, and that was a lot of fun, and it's a great workout. You come through here, this is the roll-up door on the outside of the shed, which just goes out to kind of the barnyard area. We saw some of this in the other video. Guys come in and do some dirt work, put some gravel in. They did a good job. And then we've got the slab here where we'll run the building out another 30 feet. And there'll be a two-story here with 9-foot ceilings inside, so we can put some cardio equipment in there. Use it as a garage. It'll have a roll-up door on the back and then dual doors on the front also. And then the top part we'll just use for storage as well. And then we've got quite a bit of room back here. Also, we can kind of reclaim some of this. We're going to run a awning over this so that this stays somewhat dry, and use this for wood storage. And then gray water out of the sink just comes back here. We'll probably run a tank down there to collect that as well, so we can start repumping and reusing that. Coming from California, water shortage was everywhere. Here in Tennessee, there's water everywhere, so there is no water shortage here ever. It's literally like living in a rainforest, and there's just wood everywhere.
It's actually about to rain now.
Water everywhere. Yeah, it's about to rain now. We were just out blazing hot, and there's a storm coming in. We'll probably be in a thunderstorm here pretty soon. But I was just showing you guys that. That's just another short little piece.